Today's matchup is against my friend Jett. He's playing Sky Striker Mitsu RB, which honestly, RBs, when they go full combo, is kind of nasty. You do get to see in the second duel all the interactions that it could put up. It's kind of really hard to go into it, just not knowing what the interactions are. So I kind of misplay and I do lose that duel. But overall, we do go this full match and it is a good match. And I end up pulling through with one of my clutch side deck cards. So stick around and watch that third duel and see how I win it. With all that being said, let's get into the duels.
Tyler, no standby?
I love you too.
Hey Tyler, I don't know what the f you did with my cut, bro, but that's me up, bro. My preparation.
Really? Is it a bad start?
It's pretty bad. Stand by, man.
Yep.
Set, pass. Okay, let me look at my
set, pass.
Brick. Okay.
All right, draw. Stand by main. I'm gonna go activate the Aurelia, sending Medius for cost. And then I look at your deck.
Actually, the top three, right?
Just the top one. I only look.
Oh.
You don't look.
Yeah.
Get effect to milk to death. Yeah. Not milk to death.
If you bricked, I think that's a good card to put on the bottom. Normal summon, activate effect to special.
That's if I do the special summon. It locks me to only link summon it with
from deck.
Beast Warrior and Wing.
Yeah. 4 in hand.
Effect of this.
4 in hand.
Yeah, you're good.
Activate things.
Anything here?
Wait, didn't I do that?
Activate effect to make it a level 4.
Yep.
He was tributed, then you added who?
Okay.
I added hand.
Power Patron's effect to add to hand.
This rips off my hand, right?
Yeah.
Until that phase.
Okay.
Till my next standby.
I didn't even know that.
And it's random, right?
Yeah.
And that's an ignition effect, or is there someone said
It's a quick effect.
It's a quick effect. Call them the little piece.
So essentially what it does is I'll quick effect, banish this, and
oh, you banish that and this. Okay.
yeah, you banish both this face-up card and one random card from your opponent's hand face up until the next till my next standby phase. Special? Anything?
Is there cost for this?
No, it's just a quick effect. Effect?
Yeah, set.
Yeah, place.
Place, I mean. Yeah.
Activate effect.
So what's the
Sending to Nia?
To
special.
Cost.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't know what you're running.
A bonding second.
Yeah.
No, I definitely could. I just don't want you to.
I mean,
Get effect.
Special?
Conduction warrior.
Activate effect to add.
Level 4 lower magnet ring.
Any little card or?
Oh yeah, Elfnote.
And then you have Theorize and Media is still alive in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
So Medius, just so you know, unless the person messes up, Medius gets banished once it leaves. So if you don't see it banished, then
When it gets specialed off of that effect.
yeah. So if it's in the graveyard and not banished, then yeah.
See that back?
Theorize effect, banish, making this a light fiend. Anything here? Anything? Effect. Requiem's effect, targeting.
To equip?
Yeah. Engraver's effect, sending back. Anything? Special. Effect to place.
Omni, right?
Yeah, on field Omni, as long as I have one of these on the field.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna go Mises effect.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, a lot of gas in your hand. I have the opposite of gas.
I started this. This was my starting hand.
So draw something new.
And with that duel, honestly, Jett just got unlucky. He bricked. He won the dice roll. Ends up setting to him passing. Luckily, I drew mostly all engine, so I had a lot of ways to play through his 2 interactions. So I ended up going full board and he ended up just scooping. So that first duel was just unlucky on Jett's part and I ended up taking it. And then this next duel is a pretty good duel, so let's get into it.
Stage landing?
What does that do?
You don't know what stage landing does?
Specials from deck, right?
Deck or extra deck?
Chain?
You can get like 2 in the season hand,
Alright, battle phase.
I search one with roll. Effect on res.
One draw.
Special.
Effective Shepherd's
one
Crook to
card.
set a trap.
Yep. What does this do?
Yeah, 2 more.
So sets during your opponent's main phase. That's a special summon. So wait, you're adding the trap?
T1.
Setting a trap.
Setting the trap, and what's the trap do?
Chain 2.
It's a monster negate.
Monster negate, okay.
Counter trap.
Does it target or no?
No.
Special.
Counter trap, monster negate, negate, and destroy.
Pop, nothing.
And again,
I
2009.
go.
Sick.
Prosperity.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll banish.
Is that it?
How many do I want to banish?
I'm sighting in the third sanctuary. I sighted in the third.
Pre-prep? Are you running?
Sanctuary. Around sanctuary.
I want to see if I can take you out.
Sanctuary.
You have 8,000.
You're adding Funk Dock?
Yeah.
Yep.
Other one cost.
Say if someone did.
And those go to the bottom, right?
Nah, but I'm gonna go back in anyway. Activate Funk Dog.
And what's that do?
It's like cheap. It's
search.
like, well, not cheap,
Yep.
cheap, but it's like. And I'm running a.
You're not gonna give me another one?
For extra value.
And this says I can't what?
But in this turn.
Or not summon.
If I can help it, no. I might give you one more. Inherent both from hand.
Yeah.
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 Third for Nick.
So you got 2 monsters. This is the trap. This is. I'm just gonna ask you at the end what everything does.
For the just the
Let me think.
No, yeah, that
You're doing the Mitsu?
The level 2 LZs and it.
I am.
Well, he's giving me another draw.
Got all right.
You get one more. Anything on res?
And then
No, you're good.
what else is in the intranet with?
What's that?
You know it. You love it.
Yep.
Yes.
Saji.
Yep.
Should be Saji.
Yep.
Effective Saji.
To add.
Yep.
Do I know cards in hand?
Yeah, you know Mirror and Haba.
Mirror and Haba.
You're gonna ask that?
Yeah. I drew that by the way.
That was a good draw. That was a perfect draw.
I know. You gave me a draw with Saji off of Fua. And then obviously activates Saji.
Well. Oh, I don't think you. Do you get the draw after though?
I get the draw after the summon, yeah.
No, but this is all one effect though happening.
No, it goes summon, he draws, and then your effect.
Yeah. The effect happens after a tribute.
Oh, so you get this, you get a draw.
Yeah.
As soon as it gets like
And
this,
it gets
As soon as
tribute.
summoned.
and
it-
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
before the effect goes
Okay,
off.
okay. You're good.
All right, so what does this do on my turn?
If I have 3 RB names in the graveyard, I could shuffle 2 of them back, or put 2 to the bottom of my deck, and then
So-
special one of them
So this isn't irrelevant then, right?
at the moment. Yeah.
And then this,
Target monster pop.
target monster pop, not negate.
You're going first, right?
Pop.
Anytime quick effect.
Yes. No, main phase.
What about this?
Spell trap negate.
And then this is
Monster negate. Monster negate and destroy. Counter
Gain.
trap.
gain 2,000. And then is this protector do anything?
It doesn't protect. But when an RB card leaves the field by card effects, I get the special from the deck.
Okay, cool. Draw
Double
phase.
Fu is crazy.
I'm imperming
Actually,
the
I can't even do that.
yeah monster pop.
Okay.
Stand by me.
Yeah.
Activate track.
I can use it.
Yeah.
3 in hand.
Yeah.
Negate.
Yep.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Pay 700 as cost on res. It destroys itself.
Okay. Anything else happen?
Since the card left the field by card effects, special from deck
Yep.
on summon effects,
Yep.
come to the graveyard and RB monster
Does
from
it?
deck.
Yep. And then does it do anything else on my turn?
Snatch seal. Target.
Special summon. Anything here?
Inherent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything?
Nothing on summon.
Effect to add.
Negate and destroy.
And then you get 2,000.
I get 2,000.
Still have a lot.
Oops.
Anything on res?
No.
Effective Shepherd's Crook.
To do what?
Target 3.
Almost good for
Put 2 to the bottom of the deck and
Yeah,
special
I would have
summon 1.
100% run into decent.
Yeah. And then you brought back out, what does this do?
The target monster pop.
Normal summon effect to special.
Drop. Did you just draw that?
Yeah.
This can banish to do what again? To
special summon back
special
out.
one
Oh, 'cause you
from
draw.
deck.
Yeah, I
To
drew
special
it.
itself back.
Okay.
So this right now is a special summoning from deck.
That is from deck and deck.
When it's in the graveyard, I can send back a card from the field.
Does the power
I have to
patron?
go
Is it a quick effect to
normal summon.
fuse
Okay.
or to synchro?
Yeah.
to search
Its
for
quick effect is
a
to synchro.
Mizuruki
Yeah.
monster from your deck to your
Chain
hand.
to this to pop.
Cool.
Actually, no. Chain.
No, pop. So
Snatch steal.
when your opponent activates a
Okay.
card or effect, quick effect, I can mutate a material from this card and then target one card on the field.
I take
added five,
I take 1400.
Yep. Anything here?
I get
You got it.
Okay.
Okay, so with that duel, I just really don't know the interactions with the certain cards. Playing into the board is difficult. Plus, like, the monsters, they all interact really well together to, like, allow just more advantage to keep, like, snowballing on their side. The issue is I really just didn't know what everything did. So my first interaction of imperming the monster pop, I should have just impermed the card that had the spell pop and then go into tract and then make him waste his trap and then potentially pop another monster. And then I did have, I think, one other way to play. I mean, watching it back, I don't know if I had enough to play through his interactions he did have, but overall, it's really cool to see his side of the board. And then I kind of just got lucky to where he wasn't able to go full Mitsu at the end when he had pre-prep and went into Haba and everything. I just got lucky with that Fua draw into Ash. So I got to Ash the Saji and not let him go into like Murakumo and the full Mitsu side. But yeah, even though I lost that duel, I definitely thought it was a good duel and I learned a lot from it. I know next time I play Jett, I'm still going to ask him what every card does because I just don't play it enough. And I do think RB is a pretty solid deck. I think it's a couple cards away from being like a good deck in the meta. I think with the right player, that deck could go pretty far in like a regional or even maybe a YCS just because a lot of people don't know what the cards do. So let's get into this last duel because I end up taking it and it's a good one.
Stand by.
Yep.
It's not a cop, it's an effect, so.
Stand by main.
Yeah.
Engraver.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Good. Anything? Another track.
God, they make Q's here blurry.
Alert.
And different arts, I think, too.
Starlight. It's the Starlight, right? For the weird one.
I don't know, they have like a mix of this one.
Okay.
Oh,
It might be tricky here.
You're good.
stretch.
What do we have here?
Anything here? Requiem effect?
You're good.
Bro,
Lacrimal effect?
it was bad.
It's game 3.
Engraver effect?
Brigade.
This is
I didn't even have to
from
activate
deck, right?
Mandate.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, it was from deck.
You wanna go?
No, not from
Yeah,
deck.
yeah. I haven't played a single.
I haven't
fucking
given you one draw yet. Yeah, okay. Just checking. You'll get a draw at the end of this if you don't stop anything. Sequence effect. Lacrima's effect. Anything here?
I forgot.
I was like, I know.
I'll give you a chance with bomb.
Special summon.
I was gonna solemn this,
Draw.
but then he played. He
Draw.
played.
Yeah, bro, thanks for teaching me the
Oh, I get
lines.
it.
I've been using it.
Oh, you?
Yeah, it's actually been one like working.
To
like,
set
one
place.
month.
Play up from deck.
Yeah.
He's young, but he was like discouraged. Like,
I'm gonna activate that effect. Send it to Nia's cost. The special.
yeah, kind
Yep. Fortuna. Fortuna's effect.
To place the trap, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Special summon. You get another draw.
Okay.
Effect to add.
Yeah, you got it.
From deck.
I did?
Yeah. Normal summon. So you need another draw.
There's a full combo, bro.
It would have been seen.
Anything? Hit this effect to add.
Yeah, let me read it.
When it's synchro summon sent to the graveyard, I get to add.
They do add a lot, don't they?
It does.
Bring up the dude.
So let's use a
And then
special. Doesn't target.
Summon Anguish. You
And
attack
from-
the gate. I would have discarded
graveyard?
Goblin.
Yeah.
And then I would have popped her and bring him. I overthought it. Cause I thought I was like,
Ghost
okay.
Belt?
If it's so much fish, I'm like,
Activate traps effect. Sending for cost. Targeting
I
Sydney
completely forgot about
as
this. I completely
From grave.
forgot about that.
Okay.
Anything?
Yeah.
What's that?
If I control spellcaster, you can't activate spells.
Okay.
I'm gonna set one. I'm gonna need to let you draw.
3, I think.
That's turn. You want me to? You want to set me to go through it all?
there's all damage stuff.
Random banish from hand.
Random banish from hand.
Bounce a spell or trap.
Okay.
Special summon from grave and level modulate. Double special summon negate. Protects the center monster, and if you go into battle with this, you have to attack the center monster, and then also if I can send a monster as cost, target a monster, and if I special summon on resolution and control a synchro monster, it's on field omni.
Damn, you hard drew this?
Yeah. That's what I was like. As long as I keep one monster in hand to where you negate everything, my end board would have been like Tania spellcaster.
Yeah, and I thought about that.
Game 1.
Draw.
And I thought about here, I was like,
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Healing cards, you don't use them for,
I crammed like, there's like 30 non-engine in here.
yeah.
They draw a single. I guess I drew these.
Tears is good. Like, doesn't matter. Come up.
I cannot use
Yeah, Wolf.
inherit special from hand.
Kaiju Wolf.
2 grand.
Normal.
I like this sleeve, bro.
I'll get you one.
Use the dark
I
magic.
can only target this for attacks, right? But I
All my
can't.
decks are magic.
I can.
If you attack, you can if you want to battle because I have.
But I can target these though, right?
Yeah, you can target with like stuff, but you can't destroy this. This is protecting. This makes you so you have to attack it. Got it. This is pretty nasty. I haven't done it. I have everything too.
Wait, for fun.
special.
I can't wait for you to support up in the
Anything on summon?
It was so cheap.
How did you do this?
You're such a bitch.
Oh,
Well, yeah, what? You know, nothing on
came
summon.
out from
Hand. You.
destroyed everything.
No, just through just monsters.
Effect to
Including itself.
non-target. Bounce
So
back.
just my mind. Correct. And that's something.
I will.
Tribute to Spectre from deck.
I will go. I'll chain trap. But
To negate.
to send this targeting Lucina.
King.
And then no response?
Special link from Grave.
Yeah. And then on res, I will negate.
Grave, and then special summon off from the grave.
All right, so with that last duel, I opened up, and obviously because I'm going first, I'm siding in Secret Village. And Secret Village against RBs is nasty because they can't really out it, I don't think. They have like they have monster pops, and then they have like spell and trap negates, but I don't think they have like targeting spell pops. So essentially I knew I opened up Secret Village and a spellcaster. I was gonna do everything before to just have him interact and make it so I don't have a board. And then at the end, if he stopped everything, I was just gonna go special, place, pass, and then see what he could do. But he ends up ruling me. I end up going Fiendsmith. He doesn't have interactions. I don't give him any draws through the entire Fiendsmith line. And in my head, I'm like, if he's not gonna hand trap any of this stuff, and I get my Caesar on board, I'm definitely gonna probably give him 2 or 3 draws. And if I give him 2 or 3 draws, let's hope they're all spells. And they were. So I end up going full board, which was sick. I put every interaction I could. He stopped a couple things. Overall, I still had the Sterlitzia, 2 spellcasters, the spell in the trap, I had the DDD, and then I had cards in hand, and then the Secret Village. I placed the Secret Village, and it was kind of just auto win. The cards that he drew into, I think his hand going into his turn was 4 spells, 1 of the RB monsters, and then Aramasa and Murakumo. So he goes special as RB, normal summons Aramasa, searches Habakiri, which it doesn't matter. So if he activates Haba and gets Ritual, he can't use it anyways. So he does that, and then he tries to go into Typhon and bounce back my Sterlitzia so he can get rid of certain things on the board. Obviously I have the on-field Omnigate, so he can't even do that. And Typhon is 2,900, and he has to attack my center monster, so it doesn't even matter because it's 3,000 defense, so he can't even do anything there. So I end up just easily taking game 3. I think we should ban all these floodgates, but if they're not banned, you need to use and abuse them until they ban them. Like, I want Shifter banned. Shifter destroys this deck. Before Secret Village though, I need them to hit like D-Fissure. I need them to hit like Macrocosmos. I need them to get rid of all banishing. Get rid of that stuff and we're good. As long as you can play these blowout cards, play them and beat people, and maybe Konami will make a change eventually. All right, there you have it. That match against Jett was a lot of fun. I'm bummed that he bricked that first game. Maybe this overall match would have gone differently if he didn't, because playing into RBs, not knowing what they do, I've realized is really difficult. So hopefully next locals I get to play them again. I just think RB is a really fun deck, and it's really cool to see somebody play something that's just like no one else is playing near me. Like, I don't know if I know one other RB player. The play style is cool. I think they fit how he plays, and then I think it's cool that he finally is like kind of maxing it out. It's always fun to have like your pet deck, or like the deck that you're like really into max rarity. It's just fun. Overall, it was a good match. Let me know if you saw anything. I watched. I didn't see too many misplays. Definitely could have played cleaner and smoother through things, but overall I think it was a good match on both sides. And I think game 2, I think I still lose the second duel even if I imperm the spell negate, but regardless we ended up taking the match and it was a fun one. So good job, Jett. Sorry I had to Secret Village you. And then for everybody else, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you guys have a good day, good rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.